could you forgive the person that murdered your sister? That's a very real question faced by someone that I'm going to tell you her story. But before I do that, I want to read you this passage. Matthew 5:44 through 45 says, "But I say, love your enemies." This is Jesus talking. He says, say, love your enemies. Pray for those who persecute you. In that way, you will be acting as true children of your Father in heaven. Now, this sounds good, but what happens when it's put to the ultimate test? You see, Corrie ten Boom was a woman who lived with her family in World War II Europe. And during World War II, her and her family would take in Jews to hide and protect them. But eventually, towards the end of the war, unfortunately, they would be found, and they would be kidnapped, and they would be taken to concentration camps themselves. During that time, Corrie would watch atrocities, and she would even watch her own sister die there in the camp. Years later, Corrie would write books, and she would go on a speaking tour telling people about God's love in the face of adversity and tragedy. When all of a sudden in a church in Germany, a man would stand up and walk towards her at the end of the message and say, extend his hand, and he said, "Fräulein, you said God forgives everyone. Can you forgive me?" And then she realized this man was one of the guards in the camp that had killed her sister. In that moment, Corrie ten Boom, all she wanted to do was slap him or spit in his face. But she prayed a prayer and she said, "God, give me the strength." And in that moment, she felt something supernatural, a forgiveness that is beyond understanding. And she extended her hand and she said, "Yes, I forgive you with all my heart." Because she tapped into something that is not of this earth, a forgiveness that is beyond rationale. It's God's. God gave her the strength. Now, her forgiving him did not justify what he did. It did not condone it, and it did not lessen the pain that she felt. But it freed her. In that moment, she was free. Jesus did the same thing when he was on the cross. The very people that were crucifying him, Jesus said, "God, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing." So I don't know what it is for you. Someone needs forgiven. And you need to let go. And by doing so, you yourself are free. Freedom is the gift we give ourselves. But maybe you've been trying to forgive with your own strength. And just like Corrie, I would say, you can't. But you can with his. So tap into that today.